Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. 我是 Red. If you're learning Chinese, you've definitely run into this headache. Two words for the number two, 二 and 两. They both mean two, but using the wrong one can make you sound a bit off, or even lead to some funny misunderstandings. Today, we're not just skimming the surface. We're diving deep into the logic behind 二 and 两. By the end of this video, you will confidently know which one to use and why, finally cracking this confusing code. Before we jump into the rules, if you enjoy these deep dives and find them helpful, you can always support the channel and help me create more free content over on my Ko-fi. Now, let's get started. Most textbooks will give you a list of rules to memorize, but let's start with the underlying logic because it's actually simple. Think of it this way. liǎng is primarily a counter. Its main job is to quantify things. It's the one you use when you're counting objects. It's almost like the word a cup of or two when referring to a quantity of something. 二 is primarily a number. Its main job is for mathematics, listing, sequencing, and saying the number itself. This fundamental difference in grammatic function is the key to 90% of the situations. So let's break it down what this looks like in practice. Rule 1. Before measure words. This is the biggest and most important rule. Whenever you have a noun in Chinese, it often needs a measure word like 个, 张, 本, 之. Before these measure words, you must use 两. Examples: 两个人 two people, 两本书 two books, 两只猫 two cats. So say 两 plus measure word plus noun. And rule 2. Before traditional units. When talking about traditional Chinese units of measurement, use 两. Examples: 两斤 two 斤, a unit of weight. 两里 two li, a unit of distance. Exceptional for modal metric units like 米 meters or 公斤 kilograms. You can use both, but 两 is more common in spoken language. Rule 3. Expression about two or approximations. Use 两 when you mean a couple of or a few, not exactly two. For example, 我过2天给你打电话. I'll call you in a couple of days. It doesn't necessarily mean exactly 48 hours later. Rule 1. Cutting numbers and math. When you are counting 1, 2, 3, doing arithmetic, or reading numbers digit by digit, use 二. Examples: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2加2等于4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 我的电话号码是562 blah blah blah. My phone number is 562 blah blah blah. Okay, rule 2. Ordinal numbers and ranking. When indicating order or sequence, use 第 followed by 二. Examples: 第二 second, 二年级 second grade, 2月份 February, the second month. Rule 3. In multi-digit numbers with a twist. This is where it gets tricky, but there's a clear pattern. Use 二 for the tens and ones places, like 20, 20, 22, 22. Use 两 for the hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, etc. Places if it's the beginning of the number or a new section and isn't followed just by a zero, like 200, 200, 2000, 2000, 2万, 20,000, But 200 is also acceptable, though 200 is more common in modern spoken Mandarin. Of course, there are a few exceptions to keep you on your toes. For example, the decimal points or fractions. Always use 2, like 0.2, 1/2. 2 o'clock, you can say 2点 or 2点, but 2点 is far more common in daily speech. And idioms and fixed phrases. These are set in stone, you just have to learn them. 2楼, second floor, ordinal concept, so it uses 2. 二战, World War II, the Second World War. Okay, let's have a quick quiz. First, how do you say I want to buy 2 apples? Okay, the answer is B because it's before the measure word 个. And number 2, what's the correct way to read this number? The answer, both are correct, but A is more common in speech. Notice liǎng for the hundredth place and 2 for the tenth and ones places. Number 3, this is my time in China. Which one? Okay, the answer should be B, 第二次, because it's an ordinal number, the second time. Okay, and there you have it, the complete logical breakdown of 2 and 2. Remember the core idea, 2 quantifies things. 2 is a number itself. It might seem like a lot now, but the more you listen and speak, the more natural it will come. I promise, getting this right will make your Chinese sound so much more polished. So if this video helped you untangle the 2 and 2 mystery, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content that takes your Chinese from confused to confident. And what other Chinese grammar points confuse you? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!